Maybe. Twitch is doing it, what, 1080 by 60p? Okay, if you insist. What am I looking for now? EvE. Okay. I don't know why, but sometimes it goes like, you press the button and count 1 and it's up and running. And other times you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. What's happening? Nothing. Play. That one. I only have 4 EvE accounts, so I think that's working. It's gone green. Here we go again. Gotta get a move on. Catch as if you can. You'll always find, or you should always find, at least 2 characters. You can't, how can I say? I can't use training skills unless I buy certain things in game that cost real money eventually to train this character alongside this character. This fellow is quite new, although he's old. At least I don't think I can do any. I think he's still on starter place thing. Yeah. Is this Minmatar? Locate the bunker. Set destination. Aurora, welcome to New Eden. Locate the bunker. Greetings, Captain. I am Aurora. Is it Aurora? I will assist you in commanding your vessel. The Abyss, I don't want to do any Abyss stuff. Minmatar, yes. And can Ilya Kuzakin. Multiple trial pain. No. I can't do without buying. I have a Plex. Can I send it to you? $959 million ISK for one of these. No. Right. Something I won't be doing then. Unfortunately. I think they'd make the game a little more appealing if they allowed 2 of you. If you were allowed to have 2. Wow. Oh right, yes, I'm in an ordinary corp, aren't I? Amigo skill level enabled and available for training. So what the heck is all this about then? But the what? No, it's not going to let me do that, is it? So I have this lot queued up, but why use the same thing to mean different? Use the same icon to mean different things. I really don't. I can't afford to spend any more money. Long-standing tradition within. Whatever that is. Very nice. I have drones. No, can I have one? What have I got? Not a lot. I have a Plex. So I could use it. Buy extra skill queue. God, it's so goddamn complicated sometimes. This is worth. Is that 1 billion? 380 million? Oh, it's only 2 billion. 300 and... What? You're getting worse with the dyslexia. I actually just want to use it to do some training on here. How do I do that again? Go to you. Buy. Estimated. Allows you to activate, extend the duration of action for 30 days. Okay, so how do I use this? I don't want to buy one, I just want to use it. That's what it's going to cost me, is it? I've got 500 of these. Allows you to train multiple parts, blah blah blah. Well, according to this, I can train too. Good morning, Draka. I have a Plex. Right. I have one of these things. This is my second character, as you're obviously aware. How do I show it again? There we go. I have one of these things. Right? I don't need or want to sell it, because this is my second character. But to make it so goddamn complicated. So I can use that, which is... This is the bit I don't understand. This you see, when I last played proper, a Plex was just like, you buy this, and it was 300 million. You know. Around 300 million for game time. And it's quite easy for me to go mining and get... So this guy, this says my total net. I have to buy one of these to get one of these to actually be able to train this pilot as well as my original pilot gets trained. But I'm reluctant to press the button because this was a mistake. And it cost me real money. So you can understand my hesitation here. They're now split so I can buy toys, is it? Oh, this is getting more like play to win or pay to win. Ooh. I'm swearing at the game. See, this is all new to me. I gotta leave it till I find out. So I can use it for two things. I can use it for game time, which is obviously what it used to be used for. I think that was about all we used it for. But so I can... How do I get rid of you? Oh, frickin' hell. Oh, shit. I don't have the money to do that. I just paid real money for this, haven't I? Crap. Mother? Didn't I just buy that? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Talk about having a cash shop. How can I tell how many of these do I have? Stop doing that, will you? I don't want to buy another one. So what happened to it? It's in the redeem items. Right, piss off. Piss off. You're not working. Go away. But my account is recurring. So I just screwed up again. Thank you for EvE, thank you. I had one, now I haven't got one. How much was that thing that I just bought then? You didn't give me any price, did it? You didn't send me an email. So I just kind of like lost that then. Where did I send the bug report in? Give me my Plex back, you snidey bastards. So I just spent 17 quid. Or did I just use it? You see, it's not very informative, is it, this game? It never has been. A learning curve, despite me playing for like nearly 9 years. You used the 500 plex I had to add 30 days, but it didn't add what I wanted it to do. Great. Okay, game. I think I better bugger off out of here then. All I wanted to try and do was to actually get this fellow to be able to train some other things. Alright, how do I swap out? Log out. Well, that wasn't what I expected either. Sale offers and discounts now. Don't think so. I think I'll just, yeah.
Connecting.
I've had this character for like donkey's years.
Skill training completed.
This fella is basically my industrialist who I used to go mining a lot. He's not really a very good yeah, brain's gone again. I have battleships and things, but so I'm rather annoyed about that. It's the end of the month, you see. I don't have a lot of money left in my pension account. I have another. I have four accounts, but I can't figure out how to reactivate 3 of them. 2 of them. Not that I'm going to bother. I'll just stick with this one. This is the guy that's gone the furthest with all the training lark. I can do some, what do they call it? Security. Yes, they call them security quests, don't they? I mean, wait a minute. No, don't use that word. Missions. There we go. Missions. You see, I pay 3 monthly, which suits me. So I pay 3 months up front, yeah? And I've recently come back to the game. You can see that, can't you? And there's a few subtle things that changed. I went to try and buy a Plex. Which they now seem to call, well, they got the same sign as this thing. I think I better switch off. What the hell am I looking for? No, it is gone. So the one I had in there has gone. I'm not buying another one. I got a few ships. Amiga time. Yeah, it's a little. A Plex to me is this thing, but it's Amiga game time, right? But I now can use it for other things, which, yeah. No, I don't press any buttons. 30-day Amiga clone time. Okay. No. You see, despite CCP being able to speak English, it's not British English, as I was brought up to understand. It's Icelandic English, isn't it? Or even Icelandic. And some phrases, sayings and such like do not exist in their language. Anyway, is it Sunday today? Bugger, somebody's nicked my coffee. I thank you for your information, Draka. It's been greatly appreciated. You've given me somebody to you're somebody there that I can moan to. I'm not happy unless I'm moaning. Oh, I forgot what I was going to do. I've got mining things here. That took me all day yesterday to do that one. What other things can I do? That Amiga, the blue girl has disappeared. I've basically wasted that Plex, because if I've got a recurring payment, I don't have any. Could go around my research people. Couldn't I? And collect all the nice things. Look! I'm going to, where's my fast ship? Where are you? Go away, you're annoying me. I want the ship's hangar. Where's my... Where have you gone? Oh, there we are. Right. God, anybody think I was brand spanking new at this game, wouldn't you? Well, for all intents and purposes, I could be. Well, be. How far away are these things? Now, can I get all these RPs in the hold. It is them, isn't it? Open cargo hold. E. Oh, thank you for that. That's made me feel a little bit better. I haven't actually wasted it. I just didn't use it on what I wanted to use it on, but wasn't sure how. Should have carried on. Is this going to be big enough, or shall I just go and get Mother? This ship is really fast. My where is it? Does it tell you here? Yeah. Maximum velocity. Nearly 400. Whatever that is, milliseconds or miles per second. Don't think you do that now. My favourite frigate. You'll have to forgive me. My hello, good morning, Captain. Are you hungover and you smoke too much? Despicable. I'd hate to go all the way because these aren't close. Meters a second. All right. I'm still a feet and inches man, as in imperial measurements. I know what a meter is. It's about that big. Maybe something like that. It's 3 foot 3 inches. Do I have enough, or will I go all the way out there and have to come all the way back? Because I think I'll go and get Mother. Mother has got bigger hangar. Yeah. We have incentives here in Britain. You're probably aware of that. To help you stop smoking, you can get free Nicorette things and patches, and you can get them free. They'll give you them. You just go and sign up with one of the places, health and well-being places, and they'll give you these things. And I got one of the little like cigarette holder things, and you put the nicotine thingies in the end of them, and you puffed away on it like a cigarette. It tasted absolutely gopping and horrible. 3 days I stopped smoking. Actually, I stopped smoking one day, started with these things, and 3 days later I packed them in. I didn't like the taste. And I smoked like you do, probably worse than you do. I could light up a cigarette now, but I'd probably cough all over the place, die. You're resetting your router so you don't not hearing anything I'm saying. Right, Mother. No, I keep pressing the wrong buttons there. Mother, right, you ain't got nothing. Oh, why would I want that in there? Vesper. Reminds me of a scooter that I used to mock. Because I had a Lambretta. Right, so you should have, and you're not slow coach. Oh, How far away are you? It doesn't say, does it? Not. Okay. Show info. Yeah. It's not telling me how far away you are you? It's worth going to pick this stuff up though, because I've got a load waiting, and I'm a builder, so... Oh, bloody hell, Jesus. How many jumps? 22 jumps. That's just there. Okay. That's 22 jumps. Oh, that's better. So number 2 is closer. I keep right clicking. Number 3. Number 4. Why do I keep right clicking? And you are not very far away either, so we might as well start with you. And what if I... No, that one. Very nice. And then... that one? Yeah. That's 15 jumps, and then I'll see where I am when I get there. Right, let's go and do that one then. Yes. Okay. Let's go. My mission runner of level 1s and I think level 2s. A tank Frank. Alright. And exit.
Warp drive active.
Steve's left. Hey, he's back. I was talking to you and you weren't listening. So I actually really enjoyed your music session last night. It was different. Not quite my cup of tea, but not my music, but hey. A couple of bum notes here and there, you know. But I rather enjoyed it. I never did get to watch the other bit of the film. Well, it's not a film, it's a session, isn't it? It's on Amazon Prime. Well, I started to watch, but the other ear was listening to you. I kept turning it down, turning you up, turning you down, turning it down. So I'll probably go and watch I keep calling it a film, but it's a series. I'll probably go and watch that, rewatch it again tonight. You're not playing any more music tonight, are you? No. Well, I can't watch because I'm going to be watching the film. So there. But yeah, that was different. Shame you didn't have more people come in and have a listen. But, it was really nice to see a different culture, music-wise. Because I don't know. Well, yeah, I was going to say I don't know, but I do. In Scotland, we all have bagpipes, and I love bagpipes. I absolutely love bagpipes. I'll stand right next to the guy. Why aren't you in sets, you little... I'm gonna have to sort these out. I used to drive coaches, mainly in Britain, but I did a bit of continental. Went to Spain, Italy, France. Don't like France. Too many bloody rules.
Warp drive active.
Once a month, right? Well, yeah, if people know you're gonna be... It's like streaming a game, isn't it? People like to know if they like the game that you're playing, when you're gonna be playing it, so they can go and watch. I was really surprised yesterday with me messing about doing some mining, which is my favourite pastime anyway, that I had so many people join the channel. Yeah, I've been to Germany as well, and Germans in Britain have got the reputation of being quite arrogant and dry and yeah, I didn't find that. You're right, there's too many Frenchmen in France. They remind me of Welshmen. Not my keen cup of tea either. They're very, I'm gonna say, they're the boss, do as you're, never mind. No, let's not get political. I see, what's the Welsh music? Oh, choirs, isn't it? Yeah, it's all choir. All about choirs and singing. Scottish is bagpipes. This is name tagging now, you know. English is dancing around with a white handkerchief and bells on their feet. That's their music. Bunch of pufters. Irish, it's all about hitting people over the head with shillelaghs. You're having a problem with your internet. Oh well. Give it a glass of wine.
Warp drive active.
Keeps buffering and missing half of what you say. Oh dear. Mind you, I'm supposed to be... What am I transmitting at? Where is it? I'm on 1080-60 today. So, don't ask me why or how. I'm streaming at 1080-60. I'm not dropping frames, no. No, zero drop frames. I was only using 50% of the CPU. I got 60 FPS in game,
requested. Docking
which
request
is
accepted.
Yes dear, yes dear. Now, let's see if I can't remember how to do this now. Start conversation. Here for some research or some proper work. No, I'm here for research. How many have I got? 725. Yeah, I'll take the lot. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How much did that just cost me? Bitch. Oh, it's a bloke. Close. Now before you run off, make sure I pick them up. I want those data cores. Yeah. Put them in my Vexor. I might have to bring him some more titanium. I forgot about that. Oh, I can buy it here. You have a look at the market on here. Right. In this station... Oh, you're not getting what you want. It is your end then. Good-o. Because this is a R&D, I get those data cores things. I need tritanium to give to this guy for missions or whatever. Look how much they want for it here, and 2 jumps away. It's only 1,500. Sorry, the price. I beg your pardon, the price. There. It used to be a lot higher than that. They would charge a silly price because you needed it, or you could go and mine it. You just buy it. Right. I'm off out next now. Go to the next place. You're not getting... It's Sunday, mind. So if it's anything like Britain with all the youngsters jumping onto their PlayStations and whatever, I don't know.
Active.
How much do they take up room-wise? Actually, it took about shed full load, didn't I? This is Mother. She looks after me. Vexor. Got moving parts, look. Jump.
Warp drive active.
Hide. Off we go. That's the hangar bay in there. It's got a shield for the door. Looks like a little pistol, doesn't it? All's well now. Jolly good. What are you doing today? Anything exciting? Okay, docking.
Warp drive active.
I haven't got a mission, have I? No. I'm just collecting my data cores. Recovering from last night. It's not a very pretty day out today. I'm debating whether to go and have one of the infamous Sunday lunches
Docking permission requested.
at one of these nice bistro places. Pub come, like, you know. They all do it. It's a
Docking
nice,
request accepted.
there's a nice one up the road, but you got to get in early. I don't fancy having Sunday lunch at midday. Right. R&D. Come on. Start conversation. I want data cores. I don't want to do a mission. I'll just buy the cores, thank you. How many have I got? 283. I'll have them all, thank you. Okay. 2,800,000. Despicable. Item hanger. Oh, they're not that big after all. Jolly good. And the next one, please. 9 jumps. What wine were you drinking? Oh, you were drinking your local brand sort of thing, isn't it? Like the Spanish red. I love the Spanish local red. Can't remember what they. No, vino's in Italy, isn't it? Whatever. Went to Spain on the coaches 3 years on a trot. Quite boring actually driving all that way. Most of it's at night. In fact, nearly all of it's at night. Go through France. Every time you see a police car, you think, oh no. Wine from the south of Portugal, the good stuff. There's lots of good stuff.
Warp drive active.
I'm not allowed it anymore. It's detrimental to the health. I could get away with a glass, but 1 glass of wine? If you open a bottle of red, it's like port, isn't it? You've got to drink it all. Or else. Cancel. I already have it listed. Look, move drone to ham. Very good. Wait for the jump. Different channels I'm changing to. Any bad guys? There's me. No really bad guys. I'm not gonna bother looking anyway. Move to hams. You ever played this game, Captain? Oh, the really good stuff. Oh, right, okay. What would you call it? Right, never mind.
Warp drive active.
I wouldn't actually call this a game. I'd call this physical and mental torture. You can tell I'm in Gallente space, look. Look at the colour. Gallente Federation. The colour of the space. Move to Hobbs. Move. I can barely see what is over here. I'm not sitting central Too slow paced for you, is it? Yeah, it can be. Oh, it's taken me, what, I've got 6 jumps still to do, and then I've got a big one. I'm sure I'm going to have to 20 odd jumps for the next one. It's different though. There we go.
Warp drive.
I need
active.
a cup of coffee. I'm gonna have to move that monitor over that way a bit. Oh, I got a new present coming today. You bugger. Can I have one? No sugar. I'd go autopilot, couldn't I? And go and get my coffee. Drone augmenter and drone damage amplifier. It's a drone boat, Mother is. Usually lots of drones, nice drones. Not as many as the dummy.
Warp drive active.
Somebody's attacked some player station. Tis, tis, tis. Poor fellow. What? One day I'd love to do that. I'd love to go the tour of the world. The places I haven't been. And back to places I have been. I love Singapore. Hong Kong was okay. Not so sure about going back to Hong Kong.
Warp drive active.
The Interbus. We've crossed territories. I am here. Guinness is this. I'll go and get a cup of coffee in a minute. I must replace them. I have salvages now, which on missions are worth having. Salvage drones.
Warp drive active.
$14 days. Wow. What? Okay. Good on you, Bo. Somebody's only been here 2 weeks. Castle Pravo. This game is definitely an MMO where friends are really welcome.
Warp drive active.
Watch one another's backs. Princess Jade. 8 years, 8 months, 2 days. Between his ganking and your shooting anything that moves, it's no wonder the whole system don't know we're here. Wow. I'm not colorblind, but you must be. You also must be, yeah, a little bit more blind. Whoa, that hurt the eyes.
Warp drive active.
We're here. No, next jump we are here. And then I have the last one I can't remember. Oh, Pugger. I didn't... Oh, shoot. I think it's that one I haven't been to. Oh, that was quite a jump, wasn't it? We're not doing well on the Federation. Jump, dock.
Warp drive active.
Where are we? We're still in Galenti space. Oh, we're back in Galenti space. This character is Galenti anyway. Came from over here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Did I come from? Oh, thank you very much. No, wrong button. We'll talk to you. Start a conversation. I'm buying data cores, okay? No, you can keep your theories on quantum mechanics. 550. Thank you, I'll take them all. I'm greedy. You don't have to do any missions for these people. It just pumps out data cores for me. 'Cause I know them. And I'm allowed to. Ship hangar. No, item hangar. If you do missions for them, you need this stuff. 550. So I got mechanical. I need lots of mechanical ones. And so, whom am I missing now? I think it's this one. Yeah. And we have to go to a nasty place. Not very nice there. Wonder how many peoples will be there with red markers. But before I go into Guild Wars 1, enjoy. I'm going to go and grab a coffee. Oh, I was saying I got a present coming today. I ordered some new speakers. What the heck is that? Some mouse mat. Get off! Oh, it's one of those. You can you see it? You sit there for a minute. Coffee time. I'm not going on autopilot to that place. Right, said Fred. Climbing up a ladder with each crowbar, keeping my dick blow. Even with the wall down, even with it all down, we was getting nowhere. By Babe Lee. What? What is this? Buddha. Hello. Welcome. You're just in time for the exciting bit of the journey. A little up and down, but that's not unusual. I'm very nice and cheerful and happy today. Because I don't know why, but it's great, isn't it? Right, undock, so let's get going. I was hooked. I still am, really. I still like EvE. They've changed bits. I made a great big boo-boo this morning.
Warp drive active.
But lesson learned. Ka-ding! Who's that now? Freebooter Fox. Like it. Freebooter Fox, thank you for the follow. Oh, Buddha, I greatly appreciate it for the raid. I keep forgetting to press those buttons. The music not too loud, it's a bit loud in my ear. Try 6. I think a lot of the time, yeah, no, this is normal stream time, but not normal stream day. I'm trying something different out.
Active.
I might actually, well, I'm this close to having a change as good as a rest and playing all week next week with EvE. See if I can't get back into how the bloody thing works. I'm a fantastic miner, but it doesn't make for good streaming. And doing level 4 missions, a lot of them were touch and go. But I have got the impression that I can go and do the Sisters of EvE arc again and get some standing up with one of the factions I'm low down on. We're in Concord space. Sanctum.
Warp drive active.
Warp drive active. Oh, I like your fox there. Is that a fox? Mind playing online poker. No. Oh, that's the way I'm going, look. Wrong button. That's my route. Going around all the, oh no. That's a big jump. And ended up there. I'm in high sec at the moment, really high. Oh, my wrist is hurting me.
Active.
I'm a fantastic miner. Oh, I can't see all the rest of my ships. Unless I go to personal assets. Seven jumps away. You do you? I found it. Some aspects. No, a second ago it was too loud. On SoundCloud. Not heard of that. I usually play with it off, but now it's gone too quiet. Come on, 10. Thank you. Alright, I'll leave it on there. It was getting a little loud in my ears, but seems to have settled down now.
Warp drive active.
When did you last play EvE online then? It is a strange game though, isn't it? It's the only PvP game, and I'll call it PvP rather than PvE, because really, yeah, you undock, you can lose everything. It's the only PvP game that I will play. Usually I just slap my thing out on the counter and measure its 12 inches and say I win. Now bugger off and swing your hook. What's my interpretation of player versus player, you know? It's all egos. Yeah, I can't think. I know the word I want to say, but I can't say it. It's all about your egos, isn't it?
Drive active.
Nah, it's not going to come out. You slap what on the counter? I'm not going to say dick on online while streaming. Oh, that went quiet. No, I'll leave that for you that swear a lot. Oh, and I don't like the C word. Stop that. Your channel, you can say what you like, but not when I'm around. Oh look, there's another mother. Slap counter. Counter. He means my desk. Your C word is part. Yeah, but it's not a very nice swear word. Swear words and swear words, but not that one. Desk, counter, countertop. Yeah, anything with legs on it, or no, better be careful there. That was close.
Warp drive active.
Well, you're not far off. I'll drink my coffee. There we are. That's better. That's a lot better. There's 43 peoples in local. Any bad ones? I'm not doing anything but passing through anyway, so it don't matter.
Warp drive active.
It's doing Caldari space, yes. Oh look, that's nice, isn't it? A space station. Thank you, Buddha. Thanks for the raid stroke hosting. Greatly appreciated. You have fun. Somebody advertising something. Oh, look at all these freight containers. Well, you won't catch me.
Active.
I read the rules. Oh. Some stuff is still new to me. There you are. You have docking access, owner has terrible standing. I wonder why I have docking access and he has terrible standing. This piece of shit doesn't have any, I mean, player-owned station. Doesn't have a bio. I've got to find out about all this stuff. I'm a builder. Do we still need a moon?
Warp drive active.
One of the hardest parts about building your own player stations was finding a moon to park it off that wasn't already taken. And in the right sector so you don't get blowing the crap out of you. I had 3 in my day. Yep. 3. 1, 2, 3. Caldari now, are we? I always keep going to press the M key. And what was that? Well, that is going to be one hell of a jump, that is. Okay. Next but one.
Warp drive active.
Vecti. Nirada. Oh God. Oh look, I recognize that name. No, I haven't got any missions running, have I? How about you lot?
Warp drive active.
Baby? How do I find out? Recent activity. I don't think you can really, can I? Didn't mind, I was reading that. Ooh, you've been a naughty boy. That's my guild, my kin, my corporation. He used to be a good player. I don't know if he still plays anymore. Very knowledgeable.
Warp drive active.
Very helpful. He helped me build up. Where is it? My corporation. God, I just don't remember what these personal assets, wallet, journal. Where's is it up here now, is it? Business. Where's the corporation wallet then gone? Social corporation. Right, that's what I was... I mean, personal assets just does basically shows me where all my kit is, but didn't there used to be a button here for... There it is. How did I miss that? Alright. I still have a few members. That's me as well, mind. And one of the... I don't think anybody else is still playing. I can't see. When we'll go for a little while. Ooh. Oh, look. An obelisk. I've got one of them. Somebody's left the cargo hold lying around. I didn't do the crossing in one go.
Warp drive
Did I?
active.
What happened there? I just come out the gate, didn't I? Keep losing my mouse. Shut up. Yeah. Still director? They weren't nice people, they weren't. Crimson Emporium, are you still around? Well, that's a line. Syndic. I wonder if he's still around. Yeah, Nostalgia, sorry. Nostalgia. Keep going, you.
Warp drive active.
A good friend to have in a tight ticky situation. He used to curse and swear at me. Everybody else. These are people corporations I've crossed. Paths have crossed, let's put it that way. Yeah. I not been in any wars. Not been in any wars at all. Yet. It's always a first time for everything. Well, that's why you have an alt, isn't it? That's not in the corp.
Warp drive active.
So you can still play and bugger off and not be worried about getting ganked or anything. Or mining. Especially when you amount to what is in effect a one-man show these days. Comes and goes. Yeah. No wonder I can see snow. Go, go, go! Run away!
Warp drive active.
Actually, this game suits my slow hands. To remember the attack shortcut keys, it would be even better. Oh, that was short. Uh-oh, what's going on there? What's that for? Well, I never noticed that. But it's always been there. How come I only just notice it now? You weird person, you. The agency route system info.
Warp drive active.
Spam everything. I did. This is new. I pressed the button and nothing. Oh. Start tutorial. Welcome to Project Discovery. I am Professor Michael Meyer. Michael. Chef Scientist of Concorde's Deep Space Research Division. Exoplanet hunting program. Ooh. What is all this about? Next analytical rank. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Skip tutorial. No. I've no idea what the heck it's all about. I'll have to ask Mr. Google, despite there's a description here. Analyzing samples with your fellow cat players. I don't fancy doing that. I'm a miner. Dock. Quick.
Warp drive active.
What do we have around here? Lots and lots of things. Where am I? Jesus's. A nervous place. You have a 03,
Docking permission requested.
which can...
Docking request accepted.
Turn the screen blank then. Storyline. Oh, come on, sneeze or not? Not. Trouble with having a tash and sneezing and blowing your nose is that you gotta make sure you get rid of all that yucky stuff out of your tash. Oh, I'm in Mars space, Empire, all that. Where are you? Give me my presents. Alright, right click. The music's loud in my ears again. Thank you, Captain. Thought you were playing Guild Wars. Mathematical. Well, I'm here for the data cores. 551. I'll take them all, thank you very much. 10,000 ISK per 100. That's 5,000. Well, 5 million. And now I forgot to do return route. Now I'm going to sniffle all day. These are player-owned things. Advertisement. Very well. That's not on a player-owned one, but there are player-owned ones that are around there. You find them. Spectacle. You are. Oh, you're playing and watching at the same time. Okay. I've only got 2 screens now. It's alright, I'll remember what I was doing in a minute. Going back to assets. Because it tells me where my home place is. Oh, flipping heck, 22. Okay. Always add waypoints. Don't set destinations. Always add waypoints. It showed me on the way there I could drop in on this place because I have an item there and I might want to. But I won't, because I know what the item is. It's not. Level 1 storyline mining. Right, go. Oh, there it is. I found, where's he gone? Draka, I found it. The information is down here. There it is. It did, use it up on the wrong thing. That's really annoying. Why don't you go?
Warp drive active.
Uh-huh. Black Widow. Black Widow Genius. Or Genius. I question the mentality of this person. Now see, in my day, a woman providing a service is called something. She gets a name.
Warp drive active.
Oh, mother. Oh, pip shit bugger. You know what? I didn't pick up the stuff. God damn it, Malcolm. See? Always set a waypoint, not a destination. Cannot do that while warping. Well, stop warping then. I have to go back. Because I've done the comical, the usual bloody stupid flipping. Thank you. It's a good job. Where the hell are they? There. You should stay at the top of the list. Right, hang on a minute. Still keep doing that. Clear all waypoints. Add. And go back.
Warp drive
I'll show you now why. It's like when you did missions and you had to take an item, like a delivery. You take an item from one place and go and deliver it at another place. So you set off, get to the place, the delivery place, and find out you didn't pick the bloody item up. And if it's 22 jumps, you're gonna have to fly back 22 jumps, and then another 22 jumps to go and actually deliver the item after you've gone and picked it up. Guess what I didn't pick up? I didn't pick up my data cores. Look, I've only got 3. But I'm remembered. Just in time, I found you. Just in time. Hi folks,
active.
it's me again, Crimson. Ooh, 5+? What are you doing here then? 2018.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right. Give me my data cords. Thank you. Mother, take these home. Oh, I got 2 lots, have I? I now have... But it should have left it at 4, but never mind. You make things. How much are these worth these days? People want to buy them, but they don't want to pay much. No. That's weird. Whatever. It's nice having R&D. I've only got 4 because I think that's my limit. Now, I need to go home now, don't I? Assets. Add waypoints. And let's try this again. Bye. Whatever your name is. Gertrude and Gertrude not.
Warp drive active.
Let's have a look at people's. That's a fantastic name, isn't it? Miss 13. Very good. You're gonna... Pretty corporation emblem.
Warp drive active.
Don't know why I keep looking at that. Employment history. Oh, you like this company then? You've been around a little while. Goodbye. Malish. You were sat here before, weren't you? What is this? So are you, is there an ice belt or something here? Why are you the only person here? There's no station. You're probably mining, don't know why. I mean, why in...
Warp drive
You
active.
can't go and run and hide. Sort of thing. Fleet. Industry. Oh, you won't find it here, you plonker. You're not close enough. I'm sure I got stuff in the cooker. And the oven. I wonder if these two are the same. They got kind of like just press the keyboard a few times. Names. Like this woman. YRH. YR. Wow, that doesn't even like. And you've been plowing. Been ploughing for 2 months odd. It's a great game to be nosy in. You can have a look. You can find other people that are not even here. So agents to go and look for them. Amar space. No, that's not the map key. That's the map key. Go, baby, go!
Warp drive active.
And exit stage south. Why is this highlighted down to there? This is the new layout map thing that I think is a lot easier to play with. Watch the line. There we go. Zap. I'm along there. Scanner probe. Do I really want scanner probes left off my...
Warp drive active.
Focus current location. Oh look. Alright. Oh, it doesn't snap. Okay. Yeah. It's one map I can't use, and that's the when you're in a battle, the battle map, where it just rings. It's really boring. Want to look at the ship and see it firing, shooting, and stuff. Catley charger. You got 3 puny little guns. But it'll do for this thing. It's a little bit of a drone boat. And got a reasonably good tank. That's the outer circle. No, the inner circle one here. Is it inner circle outer? Yeah. Come on. Pick the right one. Armor. Oh, it's excellent Guild Wars 1. It's just died it a death because they got Guild Wars 2 out, which is graphically a wee bit better. Same engine. Makes you think, doesn't it? again? It's 11 o'clock. Oh. Well, it's a 10 o'clock in game. That's another. It's an hour, isn't it? Dear player, the servers are down for 15 minutes each day for maintenance. Yeah. So why did they go down last night at like 11 in the evening? When was it? It was the evening, wasn't it? No? Never mind. Yeah. So it's game time is 11 o'clock. And it's only 10 o'clock. And yeah, it's 11 o'clock my time. That sounded very complicated.
Active.
It's down to, yeah, they had the right thing to start with. Just imagine if they'd updated Guild Wars 1 instead of building Guild Wars 2. Would you still be playing it? They can do it. I don't know what the resources would be like to do it, but... What's the oldest game you still play and find, apart from WoW? That doesn't count. That's graphically still fine for today's market. Lord of the Rings is in. I put that in that. How old is it now? I mean, EvE is on DirectX 11. Huh? Look, there's a naughty person. He probably shifted somebody's bucket. Pilot is a criminal, lol. He's not nice. He's only -0.1. Duh. 4 days. Oh. I'll make this new character. I'll go do plonky stuff and leave. It'd probably be a plant. It's the story, isn't it, Lotro? It can go on even after the films ended, because the books didn't. And it's based on the books. Lord of the Rings.
Active.
It's always playing the music, but it's probably a synthesizer. My hand's going numb. It's going to sleep. I hate this. Pew. So somebody followed me. I heard somebody just walked in. I don't see nobody. Look, you see the map? Where's the gate, if I can still hear it? Ah, there you are. NPCs. They changed the colour on me. They're blue. Oh, nice deep blue. Right, next.
Warp drive active.
Look at the sun. Or a star. Let's go play with some of these places. A refinery. Engineering complex. Are these the new player-owned thingamabobbies? Oh, that one. I've been around that one before. Call the cops. What for? What have I done now? Call the cops what? Pigs? No, it's not. That's derogatory. Oh, yellow containers. Shall I go and get some enormous freight container? I'll go and hack it. Someone's following me. I'm back in Caldari space now. Oh look. That's not quite where I am.
Drive active.
I'm there. This is not a nice place to be round. There's no escape. I like several gates. Are there? Yeah, they're not going the right way. That. Why is it in orange? I can see why there, but that's a 7. That's 1. That should be blue. This is the right colour. This is really weird. Don't worry about it. Nope, nope. Not worth worrying about.
Warp drive active.
Following. Caldari border zone with Citadel. Citadel. Atakeni. Try and twist your tongue around some of these places. Phew. But I did a trip like this once. There's a 22 jumper-ish. Not a woolly jumper. A jumper.
Warp drive active.
Had to go there 4 times. Go to where I was going. Come back. And go. Come back. And go. Come back. And go. No, I wasn't streamed. I was moving. I moved my stuff. I had a lot of stuff to move. Don't move all. Don't move all. Just leave it there and sell it. Put it on a ridiculous sell price. And then go and mine some more at the new place. Basically we moved because we had our own player-owned station out here. Oh, could you have it in 6 or was it in 5? Can't remember. Have a look when I get back. But we don't do this no more, do we? Market is there. Right. Player on structures, structure modification, structures, citadels, starbase structures, weapon batteries. Yes, I had all this stuff. So it's still viable. Oh, somebody just came into orbit.
Warp drive active.
Secure. Shield hardeners, maintenance, silos. Wow, all this stuff you had to... And you had to be competent in your training to actually use any of this. Some of it required not this slot then. Anybody use one of those? Assembly arrays. Advanced ammunition component drone. Yes, equipment. Dodie. What's that? That was 60 million. That looks as though it's state-owned. Quantity 1. You go over there and buy that and it will still be quantity 1. There's you see anchoring, I have that one. No, I don't want to add it to queue. I need to fly away.
Warp drive active.
That's equipment. Assembly array. Where's the actual stations these days? Deployable structure. No. Not citadels, is it? Ooh. I don't need a buy. Shall I buy that? No.
Warp drive active.
What is it? Is this what they are these days? Citadels as an entry-level product of actions in Citadel service. Because we used to have to get fuel, like ice, and go mining and to keep the thing fueled up. I don't see any of that. It's got its own gun? No. I have no idea what this is. Okay. Need to look into these things. Jump!
Warp drive active.
How high, dear? How high? Not active. Well, that's just containers and things. It's not engineering complexes. That's 4,500,000,000. Another one. Well, that's just 600,000,000. Cheapest chips. And that is cough cough, I don't know. 25 billion. Well, I think these are for bigger corporations and the likes of me. Which is the cheapest? This one? What is it? No, that's information. I just want that information. Oh, go. Jump, jump.
Warp drive active.
It's a missile platform. Looks pretty-ish. Where's the docking station? Or you dock outside of it? You get tugs. Ding. Tethering technology, so you don't dock in it, and has docking capability. Oh, okay. For subcaps. Ooh. But for me, you see, I'm retired. I don't work, so it doesn't cost me anything to go to a normal manufacturing place and not save the 1%. Time? I got loads of that. If that fella upstairs lets me have loads. Can I just go and sell some more ore? I haven't got the money anyway to know what the hell it is. But there's one over here. The cheapest chips. Oh. Keep going, keep flying. One more.
Drive active.
Is that 4.8 million hit points? It's got 100% resistance to all this. How the hell are you going to shoot it then? You know, I still don't know what it is. It's an engineering complex. Dock, we're home.
Warp drive active.
Honey, we're home. How am I? A space outpost. I have to ask Mr. Google all about this stuff. Are these the new piece of shit? I mean, player-owned stations? Probably. Because I don't see any of the other old ones that used to have.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Thank you. Excuse me, I was reading that. Ka-ching! Go mining all next week. All day, every day. Right, chaps, hello. How are you? Is it lunchtime yet? Done all this, yeah. Data calls. No, let's go in this one. Into materials. Yeah? Do they? No? I should have some wherever they are. Definitely won't go in reprocessing. Research, don't go there. Copies, don't go there. Where the hell do I store these? They're used for making specific... Do I just put them in... Not sales. Well, I'll go at the top of our stairs. No, don't do that. It won't be in the common hall for every Tom, Dick and Charlie to swipe. This is rubbish and things that may be useful to other members and junk. So that's where you are. Item hanger, common hall, stack. So we now have stack. If you're on a mission and you need that stuff, you need to pick it up. Restricted. That's reprocessing. Like my Express. Whoa, what happened there? Who named that? The bestower, why does it have this silly little name on it? Oh, sorry, impel. That's a bug, isn't it? I can't fly it. I hold the certificates, whoopee. Well, this isn't helping me find out where I store my... Or did I miss them here? They look like this. And I won't have many around. Should basically be in materials. Did anybody see them? I don't. My mouse's wheel is gonna wear out. You need all these building blocks to make all the nice T2 stuff. It won't be in here because this is just blueprints. Well, it shouldn't be in there. You are an actual... yeah. You should be in materials. And unrestricted, there should none unresearched, because I spent all that time researching these. To have a look at the info. 1020 is basically what you go up to. I don't want to go up anymore. Just wasting a lot of time. Here we go with a cough. Well, because you won't find my hanger there because I'm here. I'm lost. It will tell me I haven't got any. Okay, I'll put them. Right. Put them in materials anyway. Right. Now. 72138. Stack all. I didn't have any. Wow. What have I got to sell? Have I sold anything that I've got on the market? No, that was the wrong one. Market details. Come on. And there's the one that I haven't sold any. They used to be a good seller, cats, because this is what gankers used. Get 3. I mean, the cheapest chips. Cheapest chips to kit out. And the guns. Can I make it? Can I make those? Fitting, there we go. Look, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turret. Oh, I didn't need to count it, it says 8. Shoot that all at once. Phew, not much can stand in the way. Yes, I'm just waffling a bit. I got, what, half an hour, 45 minutes before lunch. Do I go and have a... Nah, I'll stay in. Right, I'm back home. Close, close, and industry. Jobs, no jobs found. Oh, okay. What shall I make? See, there's 2 special things there, one at the top and one at the bottom. It always does this. Why do you always do that when you should be taking from materials? Huh? Output location should be sales. Where's sales gone? I can't do sales? I'll stick it in restricted. Go away. There's sales. So I make it and it grabs the stuff from the mats, which I don't have any of those. A Jean void machine. See, I can't go and look. I don't think I can make these anyway, because this is faction item. I should be able to. These are cheapest chips to make. Is there anything I actually really need to do at the moment? I haven't scratched the surface with my... And I don't have a lot. Nope, don't have a lot. It's what I would call essentials and starter pack. Remove blueprint. Basically, there must be an easy way to look at this list. Yeah. They're copies, they're researched. DC, I've got tier 2s. Got the basic, really basic, that's medium. I should have all three. Small, medium and heavy, or large. But, no. Why? Deep core mining lasers. Now, in materials, I should have deep core mining lasers, because you need deep core mining lasers to make the other lasers. Deep core. Oh, I've got a few. 80. Don't need to make any more of those. DCUs. Thermal. Oh, hang on. Harden, explosive, kinetic. Only got one thermal. Thermal armor. TH. Thermal armor. Alright, I'll drag and drop then. Set you for the moment. See, it just won't keep that there on its own. 25. Cheapest chips. These are expensive though. These two. I can't make that, I gotta buy it. Have 25. There we go. How long are you gonna take? 3 years, 23 hours, 3 hours, 23 minutes. And I forgot to check where it's going to stick them in, what hangar it's going to drop them off in. So I have a job already going. Where is it then? Jobs. Right, oh, and ready for delivery. There we go. I knew I was doing something. I used to tell you. I have 100 of those. Where are you going to deliver them? Armor plate. In progress. God, Bennett, there's things you forget. So, why are you flashing more? Yeah, everything costs money, I know that. Where did you put the bloody things? I knew you were going to do that. Still, you were easy to find, weren't you? Copy, no. They're all done. I don't actually need any more copies, do I? Sales. I got 10 tractor units for sale. I need one of them. I'm gonna make a tractor unit for my mobile tractor unit. Mobile tractor unit. No. There we go. Research. No. Materials. You don't seem to want to link there. And go to sales. Okay. To make the mobile tractor unit, I need a small tractor beam. Got that, but I also need a wet wire mainframe. And if I want to make 10, I'm going to need a few more bits and bobs. How about I make 6? Because that's expensive. Organic morpher applicator. How do you spell that? ORG. No, I don't have one of those. I can't make that. View market details. $1 million So I'll just call it 1 million, so that'll be 10 million just to buy 5-6 million. Woo. Organic malt and fat, right. Yeah, that's what it can do there. Oh, I can't do this. I can't make organics. That's usually a planetary thing, isn't it? Get some things going on a planet and mix up the juices and then wait for extortionate people to want. Okay. So remove. I'm not going to be doing you then. Someone following me. Oh, that's an old. Thought I'd missed the follow then. It's working again. The button. That's Mother. Why are you looking at Mother? No, wrong one. It's copies. It's a cruiser. Yeah. It's not very pretty. Need to go and study the market again and see what's selling, not selling, what the people want. What have I got? I mean, these are tier 2. They're usually worth a few bob if you can sell them. 400 million at least. But they're not cheap to make. Oh, I used to live there. That's not mine, so it's not blue. And one of my co-workers used to go out to all over the place. I was the manufacturer, he sold a lot of things. Would say, we need a couple of these and we need a couple of them. Media, mail director. I have a few ships and yeah, lots of them. Oh look, I got the that's warp. Why have I got so many of those? Are they actually gonna sell? What? Who rang the ding dong? Oh, cluster shutdown alert. Oh, I forgot about that. 15-minute countdown. They're gonna have to bugger off anyway. Right, mobile small, it's a disruptor. Are these selling? Come on. No. If there's no buy orders, then not in this area anyway. Self-powered unit that creates a disrupting field around its anchored position. Ships within the area are affected will be unable to activate their warp drive. And any ship arriving within 500 kilometers of its vicinity on a vector that would theoretically cross its field will get pulled to destruction. Yeah. So, nah. Not really. I have to go and have a look. Do they have miners? No? Oh, there we go then. Now I have to go down all the way down here. Mod delighted strip miners. Show info. Info. Market details. 4 mil each. I think that's a reasonable price. Especially when Hulkathon comes along, or Gunkathon, or whatever they call it now. I'll go make some of them. Ice modulated. Use. Oh, there's always a problem in there. I am, or was, 9 jobs remain. Who ran 1 off there? Me. Yeah. I'm still... I've got a buy order. Is that me? Oh, hang on. No. It should be blue if it's me, isn't it? More fight. My orders. I got that. This is mega site. Okay. Place a buy order. What's the going price? He wants Alaska 8K. And I'll go for 10,000. Place buy order. Quantity minimum 100. 3 months. Range. Where's the map? .5. How many jumps? Go 2 jumps and still stay. I don't want to go and collect in like here, which can be accessed, so that's 1, 2. I'll try 2 jumps. That means I have to go and collect it. What was I gonna say? 8k, wasn't I? 8.123.12. Yes or no? So sue me. Use corp account wallet and buy. Yeah. You're gonna charge me. Yeah, now it's blue. 1. You Wally Plonker. I can't modify it. Cancel. Cancel order. Don't ask me again. But they're gonna have a shutdown in a minute. 1. Duh. I got minimum order 100 and I'm asking for 1. Duh. 4 minutes. How about I go and put another buy order in? Place buy order. Quantity. Alright, you can't do it like that then. 10k. Minimum 100. 3 months is the maximum I can do this. Range 2 jumps. And I'm willing to pay 8.23k per thing. Oh, bloody broker's fee. Gonna nick $1 million off me. Use the corp wallet. Buy. Yes. It'll cost lots of millions. 6 figures. Right, that's better. I'll still have to cancel this one or just leave it run out. I'm not going to nullsec to go mine this stuff in my skiff, that's for sure. I wouldn't get past the first bloody gate at 0.4. It'd be poof. Piff, puff, poof. 2 minutes 26. You know, 5 minutes is a long time when you're standing still waiting for it. It's another problem with manufacturing. You really need to keep on the buy orders. More mining to sell, more ore to guide, more things that can't make. My corporation monies is going down, look. Now? Cancel? 1 minute 44 seconds. Is it going to count down? I'm looking at the clock because in about 5 minutes now, 53. Oh, that's a little slightly fast. 54. Yeah, 1 minute. We're going to have the node shut down, the server, the whatever they call it. Millish. Oh, got another person. Ding. What was that one for? Or is it just the music? Set 1 minute and 7 seconds. You're kidding me. It's the music. Yeah. Oh no, it's a cluster shutdown that was. 5 minutes. 7 seconds ago. Oh look, they charged me as well for How much they charge me for my offices? My office. I have offices here, don't I? One, two, three. Well, right, it hasn't cleaned up yet then, okay. Need loads. How much is it for one? Nearly got enough for one. But I need to do the whole lot. Close window. I always do the escape. Why can't you please have escape to shut windows? Alright. No. Oh. Do I want to log off? No, I pressed the wrong button. Go on, Bennett. Who'd have him? I don't know. World of Warcraft, EvE, Fallout, rerun. Alright, folks. That is me done for the day. No, actually, I might be back this afternoon. Yeah. Why not? I'm going to be playing more, so bigger into. I might actually do some security missions. And you, Captain, and everybody else, thanks for popping by. Greatly appreciated. Followers, raiders, and all that good stuff. I'm having to look round my mic to have a see of the Twitch chat. So it's goodbye from them, and it's goodbye from me, and if I don't see you before, I'll see you later. Bye. Stop. Toots. You just got there in time. That's greatly appreciated. Bye-bye. Thanks for the follow.